Hey guys, what's going on? VTech here with the second part video on Merc Healing. So the first video was kind of a breakdown of Merc Heals as far as maybe some spells, some rotations, abilities, utilities, things like that. So this time we're going to take it out into an actual Warzone and see what Merc Healing is all about. Now, just so you know, this is kind of a pug. It is another guildmate of mine. We're running this, and anyway, the rest of it's just pugging. This is regular Warzone. This isn't ranked. And this is on the Harbinger server. So anyway, let's get into it. So first thing we want to do is, just typical Warzone layout is you want most of your majority here, coming south, let's say, or and then maybe one or two on the east side, or depends on how the layout is. Like I said, this is a pug, so it's just kind of whatever. But anyway, make sure you have your Warzone med packs and your adrenals handy, because they will come in use during the Warzone. And then usually, just to let you guys know, I am half 208, half 204. Actually, a little bit more 208 than I am 204, with some augments in play. So that should give you an idea of kind of a standard Merc Healer. It's going to be a little different when you first start, and then it's going to be, of course, a little different once you get geared out. But anyway, around this time is when I like to ensure that we make sure and get these, let me see here, I'm sorry, Kolto shells on. We want to make sure everybody's on a Kolto shell, and then once we do that, once we get this going, we want to ensure that we got stacks going. That way we can build supercharge. So we just target, let's say myself in this situation, and just spam Kolto shot to build those stacks up. Right now I'm at 6, 7, you guys get the picture. For the most part, I like to stay behind. Since we're healers, we kind of stay behind the group. We don't really want to go face front into it. When there is a group of people like you see, I will do some DPS, but now it's time to switch over back to healing because we're taking some damage here. Don't forget to use Cure, and let's see what we got here. And pretty much I use Kolto Missile on cooldown for the most part. Not completely, but I will use it pretty much on a cooldown. And right now, I have some supercharges that I can use, so I'll go ahead and do that. Just take advantage of that and get these guys healed back up. So as you can see, I'm kind of staying on the side. I see this guy's kind of bugging me, so we'll go ahead and zap him, give him a nice little electro dart, and then hopefully my team kind of, sees what's going on here, which they did, so that's good. And then we want to use Kolto Missile again. When things start slowing down a little bit, you kind of want to recheck all your stats. So what I mean by that, we'll electronet this guy, let me get the hell out of my way, and rock it out. Is we want to ensure that we go ahead and put Kolto Shield back on, because obviously it's going to run out. So we want to make sure we do that. But obviously priority is make sure people stay alive. So let's get some people up first, and then we'll go ahead and start reapplying. And then Kolto Missile again when there's a group. Let's see here. We'll get this guy, and then we'll give him a little bit of love. And then we'll pop supercharge again because we are taking some good damage here. So I'm just gonna kind of spam healing scan. It goes from 20 heat to 15 heat, and get a little defense bonus there with no cooldown also. So let's make this happen. Alright, so I'm stacking up a little bit high on heat. I did already use vent heat earlier, so right now, like an operative would be using diagnostic scan, I'm using Kolto shot. So this guy's kind of on my shit, so we'll go ahead and stun him real quick, break off, and then hopefully my team kind of gets in the groove here. So like I said, I like to stay back. LOS is really, really important here, so we're kind of staying behind the group here. So let's go ahead and okay, push me, that's alright, no big deal. What you could do to save some time is if when you get pushed, you could always just rocket back to it. I really didn't want to do that because I burned the cooldown for when I need it, but just video purposes, we'll go ahead and show you that. And then let's go ahead and get the capping going. Alright, these guys are wise to us here. So, here we go again. Now, I'm not going to use determination. I could, but there's really no threat right now, so I'll save that for when there's an actual threat going down. So we'll go ahead and let's get these guys back up, and then Oh, damn it. Look, these guys are wise to us. Okay, so let's drop this dude. We'll help with a little bit of DPS here. Help bring this guy down a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and start capping. And then, let's see here. Remember, utility's key, guys. As a bounty hunter, you get some pretty powerful abilities, so, you know, don't be afraid to use them. Sorry about that. I'm kind of getting over this little cough that I had. So now, south, we really don't want to leave it completely, so we got some people going there. I'll just type it in, stay south. And then, of course, we're going to go ahead and take care of east. Because there is a nice group here. Look at that. And then when this is happening, of course, you want to, you know, go ahead and get that AoE down just in case there are more than what you thought. So, other than that, they capped it anyway. That's okay. I'm hoping we get it back. So now I will use determination and spread these guys out because obviously there is a threat here. So this guy's kind of on my shit, so we're going to go ahead and electronate this guy, and then I'm going to go ahead and rocket on back. And once again, getting back to, you know, LOS points, notice where I'm at right now. These are very critical, you know, where you place yourself. Placement is very key. There we go. Let's get this guy. Okay. Wow, shit. So what I did right now, it's a little trick here. Oh, here we go. Wow, that was close. Okay, but I'm back to full health. What I was attempting to do here, but I kind of messed up, was I was planning to hit Thermal Sensor Override and Power Surge and to do an instant concussion missile, which actually apparently I did pull it off. I didn't think I did. So anyway, those are little tricks. If you notice, I was kind of on cooldown with Electro Dart, I was on cooldown with Electronet, I was on cooldown with Rocket Out, so I was kind of in a position here. Now I'm not, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll back on out. And then I'll go ahead and let's get this guy out of here because he's all over me. So right now I want to make sure that I have Kolto Shield on, and then I have, which I do, Energy Shield because that guy's all over my shit, which is good. He's doing his job, so I'm not going to harm him on it. So as you can see though, pretty good utility here. He's going to end up targeting me again. I already know it, but that's okay. Alright, let's get this show on the road, get some cleansing going, because this guy's got some good stuff going. Get them heals going. Help this guy, just knock this guy to the ground. Might as well do a little bit of DPS. Let's try to help this dude out, and we're going to take him out. There we go. Alright. This guy's kind of low on health, so we'll do this. Monitoring, you know, as a healer, man, it's bonkers, man. You just, you know, you're looking at health, you're looking at the screen, you're looking at cooldowns, you're looking at all kinds of shit. Like right now, my heat's a little high. We do have the opposing team here, but it's not too crazy, so I won't use my cooldown just quite yet. He's almost white barred. That's alright. We'll go ahead and white bar him. And then we'll take this, go there, get this guy up. And then I'm going to go ahead and step back because I saw that big ass incoming hit that was about to happen. Alright, so now I'm getting murked. Go ahead and hydraulic override, get me the hell out of here. I'm going to drop some of that, drop an energy shield, kind of get out of the way here. And then I'm going to cleanse. So this is one hell of a fight we got going on here, guys. Definitely. Do we count? Okay, we counted. Yeah, we're good. I just want to ensure that guy. Here we go. Here we go. And let's get you healed up, buddy. And then when you start getting high on heat, because as you've seen, I already used my vent heat. You can just spam Kolto shot to bring the heat down, or in this situation, you get it supercharged, which, as you can see, will bring my heat down. But like I said, those are all cooldowns you want to use at the right time. So. And then we'll go ahead and help this poor guy over here is, you know, getting kind of worked here. So I'll go ahead and bring him back up. And then, oh, I'm at my max heat here, and then I'll hit these two So if you notice what I did here, was we were at max heat, and I was pretty much out. I couldn't hit my cooldown event heat, and he was too low a health to use Koto shot, so I went ahead and used thermal sensor override and then power surge, but then hit him with rapid scan. Or I'm sorry, I hit him with a healing skin. So let's get this guy back up. Here we go. And then, you know what? I'm kind of getting tired of this shit. Let me go ahead and concussion missile this guy here. Get this guy out of the damn way. Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll do that, knock him out, get his ass out of here. Okay, that didn't quite work like I wanted to. So we'll just go ahead. And we'll do this, and we'll watch this. We'll bring him back up real quick. Wow, this is... I'm not sure exactly what the fuck we're doing here. This is like the weirdest shit ever. We gotta kill this healer here, so... You're focusing on the wrong guy, so I'll go ahead and help out with this dude. And we'll drop this healer. That's the only reason this guy's even staying alive. There we go. And then this guy will drop. So let's go ahead and bring that on back here. And then... Shit. There's another one. Damn it. Okay. We'll go ahead and hit that. We'll hit him here. We'll hit him here. And we'll do this here. Alright, so let's try this again. Oh shit, this time he's gonna die. No! Alright, use thermal sensor override to try to drop him. Yeah, which that worked. Alright. Let me see, I know this dude's probably... guess over here. No. Shit. Alright. No big deal. Okay, so now I need to get the hell out of here, because they had capped us a while back. I just didn't want to leave that guy, you know, hanging. So... Please don't leave. I'm looking at the map to see where... If this guy... Because I am in a pug, you gotta remember that. So I'm looking to see if he's gonna leave or not. Sorry about that. So, anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it here. There we go. Get some healing going. Staying in the back. And then right now, danger's not too crazy, so I'm going to go ahead and use this time to reapply Koto Shell. Let's get this guy up and going before he ends up dying here. Alright, so we'll use that. Look at that. We dropped him. Alright. Good, good, good. Okay, so anyway, I hope this kind of showed you a little bit of how it is to Merc Heal. If we look, we did 2 million, roughly a little bit over 2 million. Of course, the Stork, I'm not going to say anything about that, but the Stork, of course, got a little bit higher. No big deal on the opposite team. Anyway, 3217 healing per second, and I got 3000 healing per second. Remember, I'm not fully geared up for this. We did 117 damage. And one second, let me get this guy. Okay, we got that there. And anyway, so this was Novare Coast, and this is part 2 of the video of how to Merc Heal. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like; it really helps me out, and I will be doing some more. So stay tuned, and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.